You know what? I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm looking at some of the comments from my recent video on this channel regarding the Batman, the Cape Crusader. It's funny. Most of the people who grew up with, who actually really into comics and watched the Batman animated series from the 90s and mostly that. I don't know how many people watch everything that came after that. I know some people watched the Superman animated series. I know some people probably did watch the Justice League series and the Unlimited series, which I did. Probably Static Shock. People always, if you was a big fan of DC in the 90s, you probably watched everything. But the minute I throw a criticism for one thing, oh, it's a bad take, oh, it's a bait and switch. I also didn't say in that video, I said, you're allowed to watch it. Go ahead and like it. Fine. Go ahead and like it. But people get so caught up in everybody liking everything. It's just like everything Hollywood comes out with or releases to the consumers, it's up for criticism. Like it or not. It's funny how you can hate on the DCU. That's your preference. Go ahead. I know it gets a lot of hate. Right? I for one had it. I had issues with it, but I didn't go out there to hate it. It's like I enjoyed the MCU for the most part, but towards the end when they started gathering more film traction, more actors to portray these characters, such as Captain Marvel, and the way they went about them, it got disgusting. And the way Marvel or slash Disney has gone on their way with them now, it deserves criticism. But it's like you can't. It's almost like you can't criticize something. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. There was no clickbait. It was the bait and switch because they portrayed this Batman Crate Crusader as something that Bruce Trim always wanted, right? And I don't think anybody's expecting to see a female penguin. And there was absolutely no reason to have a female penguin where you can come up with your own characters. Bruce Trim came up with Harley Quinn. Did he? Or did he not? I think I said this in the previous video that Harley Quinn was actually a creation of the Batman animated series. She was not a creation that was created in the comic books by any writer. But I think a lot of people probably didn't watch that video. Probably watched 2 minutes of the video. Hey, you have a script? No, I also said in the beginning of that video, this is off the dome because I had time to write a script because I'm actually a busy man these days. It's one of the reasons why I don't release videos on this channel that often anymore. Probably every once in a while. Because when it comes to talking about, let's say, Hollywood in general, it hurts my brain. And this is one of the reasons why I don't talk about it no more. Because you cannot have a opinion. If you have an opinion other than the, let's say, the popular opinion about certain stuff, now you're the enemy and all kinds of dumb stuff. But this is probably one of the last times I'll talk about DC or Marvel on this channel. Because I know how people are. I'm going to go right back to doing what I was doing before. Talking about, man, I'm not talking about Godzilla. It's the 60th anniversary. I haven't done anything for that yet. I just did stuff for the Monsterverse. I'll go back to talking about Godzilla and horror flicks pretty soon as October comes around. And that'll be my, I'm talking about some historical stuff on this channel. But I ain't talking about anything current no more. Nope. I love Batman. I used to, as I say. I used to love all these superheroes, but now they become so corporate and vehicles for these creators out here to push their agenda and narrative out here. I don't like it anymore. I don't. So if you don't like what I have to say, I say this on my other channel, my sports channel. If you don't like me talking about LeBron all the time, get the fuck off. Simple as that. But yeah, this is the last time I talk about anything superhero-ish anymore. This channel will become strictly, I just made up a word. Strictly, hopefully Godzilla and some other stuff. horror, and might go back to doing my reviews on films that are coming up. But I don't even feel like going to the movie theater like that anymore. Tell you the truth. I recently did see what's that name of that movie? The Trap, I think it is. It's all right, but I don't know. Maybe I go back to doing uh films that are coming out reviews. I don't know, but it ain't gonna be superhero films. So don't expect a Deadpool and Wolverine review anytime soon, ever. Matter of fact, don't expect anything to come soon, ever. Like I said before. So, anyways, it's funny. I built this channel on superheroes, but now it's become so divisive and toxic. I don't know what I'm going to talk about anymore. But anyways, and lastly, fuck all you haters on my channel. Talk about bait switching, whatever you guys say. I said what I said, and it was a bait switch, because I thought going into it, it was gonna be on a straight and narrow. Apparently not. But anyways, fuck y'all. Getting tired of y'all. Not my subscribers, but the haters that come to my channels, both my channels. Getting tired of all y'all.